Hello, hi, my name is Usman Akinyemi. I was a participant of CSA Africa Workshop 2022. I got to know about the workshop through a friend of mine. He told me they are going to be teaching us programming. So I was actually interested in learning how to program during that time, and we were not going to school because of the industrial strike. So I went out to check the website, CSA Africa website. Upon checking the website, I actually got to know that they are going to be providing us accommodation, feeding, and they are also going to be taking us programming. I also learned that there are like they're like different tracks that you can take. You can take Internet of a Thing, you can take data structure and algorithm, you can also take like beginner friendly. So I opted in for Internet of a Thing. So upon getting to the venue, the first thing that wowed me was the accommodation. The accommodation was like good, very good accommodation, good condition, very comfortable. So another thing that wowed me was the food. The food was like very good, like very good food. So when we started the program, I learned a lot during the workshop. I learned about how to use how to use Python as a programming language, and also like how to work with IoT devices like sensors, actuators, relay. So and all the tutors, the tutor, the CSA tutors, they are very friendly. They are like easy to approach. If you have any doubts, you can easily like approach them and ask them, and they are always ready to like clear your doubts. And another thing is that the tutors, like, they stand out. They know they know their stuff. Like, they know how to use all these languages. They are very good tutors. So during the workshop, we actually like build a project, and that was one of the things that stand out for me. We didn't only learn about IoT. We actually did a real life project. We built a real life project, and it was like farming automation. Like, if you can control the farm anywhere you are. You don't need to be on the farm before you can control the farm. You can feed, you can give food to your chicken, all kind of things. You can control all the activities on the farm. So we build the project. So during the project, I learned a lot of things. I learned how to like collaborate with people to work on the project. So it was like me gaining real life experience that I'll be needing in real life when I get to probably working on a job. So another thing that started out for me was that after the project, after the program, after the workshop, I applied to a university in India to study computer science. So when they were interviewing me, they were asking me some questions. When I started talking about the workshop, how I went to the workshop, how we built some projects, the interviewer, they were like, wow, it was like wow, it was wow for them. So, and another thing is, when I was applying for my Indian visa, so I actually talked about the workshop during the interview when the consular, when they were interviewing me about the visa. So it was very easy for me when they heard that I learned Python. I started explaining IoT to them. They were like very wild. I think it was one of the reasons why they actually like gave me the visa. So another thing was that when I came to my school, when I got to my school in India, so they started taking us Python. It was very easy for me because I already learned it in CSA Africa workshop. Another thing is, there was during the end term, so they told us to like come up with a project, and we come up with one of like solar automation. So I was the one leading the project because I already had experience from CSA Africa workshop. So it was very easy for me, and I was able to like work well with other people because of the collaboration skills that I've gained during the workshop. So, and another thing was that me learning Python was make it easier for me to learn other programming language, because like programming language are like they have some sort of connections. So it was very, very easy for me when they started taking us C++ in my school. So with the knowledge of Python, it was very easy for me. So if you want to like if you are opportunity to see South Africa, I will definitely advise you to apply. And this is like a very opportunity it is not very easy to see. Free accommodation, free feeding, free tutoring, free programming skills. It is not very easy to see. And I know a lot of my colleagues, like, that we did the workshop together, doing great things. Some of them are even like teaching people how to like teaching in a large number of people how to do Python programming. They are teaching them IoTs. So definitely apply for CSA. You won't regret it. I promise. Thank you very much.